No, you're absolutely right, Joe. A little bit less crowded back then, though.
Good point.
You know, dirt car park. It was a lot less user friendly, but you know, just all the add-ons have just made it you know, where they've keeping this place clean, keeping it safe. You know, the less of a footprint as possible is the best way for Bells Beach, and that's what's happening.
Deepest is Keanu Asing trying to control the start. Paddling still in red is Jeremy Flores. He'll scratch into this one. First turn, nice and clean. Wrapping cutback, getting himself down the line. Two-time pipe master looking for more through the inside. Now they're just fade and cut back. It's starting to bowl up a bit. Flores gathering some speed, jams it off the closeout section to get on the board.
A nice opening wave there from Jeremy. Take your time, ride the step up. There's a lot of lump and bump on the face of the wave here, especially with a higher tide, that onshore wind coming through. So if you've got a bit more rail in the water, you'll be able to draw your turns out a bit better. Just like that right there. This does nice, clean maneuvers. If you look back on the heats today, who's been winning and what are they doing? It's just that nice, clean, mistake-free surfing. Take your time with it, and there goes, finishing strong as well. First maneuver here at Bells, very key, as well as that last maneuver. If you want those excellent scores, Joe, you've got to finish on your feet. Got to finish with that X factor at the end.
You start counting the lines, and all the fans in the stadium can see every single wave coming. In a better position under priority is Flores. First turn, stuffs it through that wall of white water. Sends the front side hook. Nice little top turn jam there for Flores. Super patient in his approach. Pushing harder. With all the warbles in the face coming out of that one.
Love the go for it attitude. Jeremy Flores lucking into that first wave of the set. Keanu Asing obviously with priority, but a bit too deep on that occasion. And watch how tricky this wave is to ride. But Jeremy Flores, what does he do? He just slows himself down. He takes his time, picks his point where he's going to hit the lip. Make sure he connects nice and clean. There's no rushing. There's no sort of really trying to do anything too radical. It's just letting the wave dictate the pace of play, fitting in a couple of turns, and a nice little backup for that 5, 6, 7.
Asing buried by a couple of big duck dives. Now trying to recover. Late hit on the float. He comes around the corner. Big connection. Hanging on by his toenails. And a misread on the climb, so he's down.
I love the crowd are getting involved with it, aren't they? I mean, they've obviously got their favorites, but just so appreciative of good surfing and radical surfing and the oohs and the ahs. I love that kind of stuff.
Really impressed to see all the fans get down here first thing in the dark. There's already over 1,000 people there. What happened to Anu on this one?
Wow, just that chattery bottom turn. I mean, really hard to set your rail on a wave like that. Almost off balance on that second maneuver, so just really fighting to stay on his feet. And then
so he had to fight through the crowd. He knew they weren't on his side that day, but he was proud of that performance for good reason. Watching this. Flores deep on this one. Setting that rail beautifully in the pocket. Quick drive back into the source here. He'll hope this thing stands up. Low score of a 5, 6, 7. As he gets to the inside. Clean snap.
Flores underneath the priority of Keanu Asing. Now this is a smart way to pick up why it's a lot cleaner, it's a lot smoother on the inside, and allowed him that right there, that big swooping maneuver. Now he starts to join the dots to try and get that inside section, sticking with it. Knows he's on his way to a fairly good score, trying to replace the 4.6, and then goes for the 2-for-1 combo through the inside. A little bit off balance there, but somehow manages to finish on his feet. So not a bad move right there from Jeremy Flores.
Stretched out bottom turn for Keanu Asing on his answer. Float to wrap combination for the Hawaiian. Filling in the downtime well, now stepping on the gas. Here comes the finish. Hits it off the roof and gets it there.
Actually right out of your maneuver and you get washed up the beach. So it is that risk versus reward, but you know, when you're looking for an extra point or so on your score, you've got to go for it. Nice smooth surfing here from Keanu Asing. 4.67 on his first wave. A little bit more in control on this occasion, but kind of the wave letting him down here. A little slopey on the face. Now you can see him getting that speed to try and belt that lip on the inside. But
Potts has competed in a pool type setting in the past. We'll get back to that story because the game has been changed. There's 5 minutes to go. Flores S-ing his way down the line. Just up and out. Wave previous was the 5.93, so he did ditch the 4.6, just like he thought, Potts. So Keanu needs a 6.93. Keanu has priority, needs a 6.93. He's wearing the blue, so this one's rolling underneath. Flores having a look. Straight out, so 2:10 remaining. John Schmilka, former finalist at Bells, was telling Keanu, look for the second wave of the set, nice and smooth. Following orders. First turn solid. Holding onto that rail off the bottom to set up that carve. Quick sweep off the top, but he's going to get hung up, and you can see the emotion there.
no, he didn't need that, did he? That was unfortunate for Keanu, seeing an opportunity gone begging there. Keanu kind of has to go. I mean, this is it.
So choosing this wave, the Hawaiian setting up his first turn. Nice tail slide, power hack to start. Set up carve, he needs to finish strong. Quick rebound there. Patiently waiting for the wall to grow down the beach. Hits it as hard as he can as he checks his watch. Flores getting this wave in time. And just wanted to step off quickly, so that'll do it into the countdown of heat number 7. Potts, Keanu left chasing a 6.93.
Yeah, I think he's going to come up a little short there, Joe. I just think he needed 2 or 3 solid maneuvers. Good surfing from Keanu, though. Unfortunately, it's going to come up short.
Keanu Asing getting knocked out. Last score is best of 5.17 when he was chasing the 6.93. Jeremy Flores gets the win to move on into the third round.